G'day YouTube, Warbles on a lot here. Just about to take the chainsaw for a walk, and I thought you might like to see what a regrowth forest looks like. Now, here's a little bit of a forest archaeology for you. This is burn marks from a fire in 1958 on a ringbark scar which killed this sapling probably around the turn of the 19th and 20th century. I say that because I think this was probably 20 or 30 years old when it was killed. Awful lot of ring barking went on around here back then. Here we see the ringbark scar. After the gold rush, pastoralists employed Chinese shepherds to get around the place. Don't know whether you saw that. That's my only internal boundary fence. Well, not a boundary, but it's an internal fence. Look, see, there's a fence. You wouldn't really believe it, but theoretically, if I wanted to, I could try and enclose animals on the 60 acres that's fenced. I'm standing here on the 40 acres that I pay rates on that's not fenced. And this little grove over here, it's mainly regrowth. See these? I'd say this was from a wave of sucker bashing, probably before the Second World War. So there has been a young tree growing there. Somebody's come along and hit it with a sledge and killed it. Its root system has been alive, and you've got two coppices coming off the root ball. The forest does what it can to regenerate. There's another coppice. And there's another coppice. And all these trees on the ground have been ring-barked and left standing, and they've died. And in the erosion following the big fire in 1958, they've fallen over. And it's slow time country. It gets cold in the winter and it takes a long time to repair. But this is where I harvest firewood. And if I really wanted to, I could get some long, tall, straight poles to make the tower for the free windmill that I got given, because I don't think I'm going to put that windmill on the solar panel tower, due to the fact that if the windmill vibration shakes the rivets loose on the solar panel tower, I'm going to lose both systems, wind and solar. So I think I need separate solar and wind mounting systems. Just gives me a bit of redundancy. Doesn't, you know, gets rid of the built-in choke point. So, what have I been talking for? 3 minutes or so? What are we looking at? Battery regulator says it's charging, although we're in the shade and there's a cloud. So, solar array on the four-wheel drive works under a cloud in the forest. And you've just had a little tiny lesson in forest archaeology, as well as seen me in my safety gear, including Kevlar trousers, to try and minimise the chance of chopping a leg off. Ciao!